Medicare and or Social Security breaking news. Hey guys, this is breaking news in Medicare and Social Security, the show where we translate Washington speak into plain English so nobody accidentally loses it while trying to understand Congress. And our podcasts come with fact check too, so you don't have to. Today's headline comes from House Speaker Mike Johnson, who recently talked about what lawmakers call entitlement programs. Now, before anyone throws their coffee at the television, let's talk about what that word means for a second. When politicians say entitlement program, they are not talking about somebody acting entitled. They're not talking about a teenager demanding a new phone or your cousin asking for money at every family reunion. Nope. In government language, an entitlement program is simply a program where people who qualify under the law are entitled to receive benefits. That includes Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. But here's where many Americans get frustrated. Medicare and Social Security are not charity programs. Most working Americans paid into these programs for decades, you guys, through payroll taxes. Every paycheck, money came out. You earned those benefits. So when people hear words like adjusted, fixed, or changes, well, your ears tend to perk up a little faster than a Medicare Advantage commercial during Wheel of Fortune. So let's listen to what Speaker Johnson had to say.
Doing all that, and then we're going to lead up to what we have to do and address the largest spending items. The reason we're in trouble is because over 74% of federal spending is on autopilot, mandatory spending. That's your entitlement programs like Medicare, Medicaid, and then things like Social Security. They have to be adjusted and fixed. We have a plan to do that next year.
Okay, so now let's unpack that, okay? The speaker says Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security will need to be adjusted and fixed. Now, to be fair, no specific proposal was mentioned in this clip, so we don't yet know exactly what changes he's referring to. But whenever politicians start talking about adjusting Social Security and Medicare, all Americans have every right to pay attention. Why? Well, because Social Security isn't a gift. It's money you've contributed throughout your working life. Medicare isn't a handout. It's a program you funded through payroll taxes and premiums. And that's an important distinction. Wanting accountability in government spending is one conversation. Making changes to benefits that millions of seniors have paid into for decades is an entirely different conversation. So you guys, don't panic, don't believe every headline, but don't ignore these conversations either, okay? Stay informed, ask questions, read the details when they become available. Because when it comes to Medicare and Social Security and Medicaid, this isn't somebody else's money. It's your money. And if Washington wants to make changes, they owe the American people a very clear explanation. And here is the fact check section of each and every one of our breaking news reports. Social Security is primarily funded through payroll taxes paid by workers and employers. Medicare Part A is also primarily funded through payroll taxes. Medicare Parts B and D are funded through a combination of beneficiary premiums and federal revenues. So while people often say that's our money, it's accurate because it explains that workers have contributed to these programs throughout their careers and earned eligibility for benefits. I'm Monet Swan, and that's today's breaking news in Medicare and Social Security. Stay informed, you guys, stay engaged, and we'll keep watching so you don't have to. Talk to you later. Bye.